Hey everyone, it is 5 o'clock and it's Sunday, so it's time for So Sweet Sunday. Let me go ahead and share everywhere. Welcome everyone that's here so far. We share through So Sweet Academy. It's so sweet to learn. I thought I was gonna be able to scroll through. Teaspoon of sugar. Oh, okay. Oh, I had to start over. Share. T-E-A. Okay, did that. I feel like one of my lights just got dim when my refrigerator fan or whatever that thing's called came on. And hold on, y'all. Hang in there. 2 more. This light is like so bright in my eyes, but we're gonna make it work. There's one more beginner's embroidery. It's like it's a beginner's pe800. And whatever I miss, I will catch it later. Machine embroidery for beginners. All right. Oh, my cat embroidery. How did I forget that? This is taking me way longer than usual. All right, so let me just see what y'all are doing. It's 13 of you all on here waiting on me. I appreciate it because I was struggling because this light is in my eyes, and I went out earlier today and it was like super duper hot, and I have like a little fog. So bear with me. We're still gonna do something super duper fun today. Who do we have here? Hey Tammy, hey Phyllis, hey Belle, hey Amelia, hey Starla, hey Zaranda, hey Angela, hey Ann, hey Val. Where's my chair, hat, bag, everything you make for everyone else. So Val, I'm gonna tell you about your bag. Your bag is on the way though. Your bag is on the way for sure. Hey Dawn, I just thought about you the other day, Dawn. Hey Peggy, how are y'all? All right, even my voice is lower because like y'all, just this loud talking that I usually do, it's just not gonna happen today. Because when I tell you that heat outside, I don't know what the temperature is in your neck of the woods, but it is draining out here. So quickly before we start, let me tell you what I did yesterday. It was super fun. And that might be why I feel like, you know what, today. Oh, maybe. But yesterday, like here locally in Augusta, I like to go everywhere, all over the place, but it's always fun to have some hometown fun. So I looked in our like local directory and stuff, and we had a mimosa crawl. You know that this is like a pub crawl, but they just had mimosas. And so we went from place to place. Oh, look, it's right here. The first place that we went to, we made candles. Y'all want to smell it? Smell it. It smells good. See, I already burnt some already. So this is made out of Cuban cigar, white tea, and something else. I can't remember, but I named it Thirst Trap. And it smells good. It smells really good. The last one I made, and this is the second time going there, so you go there, you put all the scents together, and it, you know, I was gonna say it cooks it, but you make your own scent. It smells really good. I think I missed some stuff. And the baby outfit. Okay, I don't know which one, but I'll send it to you, Val. You want Val? We made this in the academy the other night. We did applique. You want the burnt cloth too? You need to tell me something? I don't know. I'll send it if you want. Oh no, Don. COVID has hit my house. Nursing the hubs, praying I don't get it. Oh, I will be praying for him for sure. For sure. Hey, Marla. Don said it's hotter than HE double hockey sticks in Texas. Y'all, I believe it. Because all I did today, I took some stuff to the store that I needed to return. And then I went got some stuff to go with my dinner. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm cooking while we're stitching. But I'm excited. But my thirst trap smells good. It smells good, y'all. Cuban cigar. That is the key. So if you're ever, this is Augusta Candle Company. So if you have anywhere similar to this in your city, and they have Cuban cigar, you wouldn't think it smells good, because I smelled tobacco too. That one didn't smell good. I don't know where I was going with all of it, but Cuban cigar smelled good. Anywho, let's get started. So what I did, you know, it's back to school season, and everything that I do is going to be centered around back to school for the next couple of weeks. So this thing that I'm going to make, it's, well, do I want to tell y'all? I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell you. It's cute. It's not an essential back to school thing, but it's something cute for like the kiddies to have, for, you know, just to store a little stuff, or either for me. I'm gonna use this one for me. So we got to vote, and as usual, I went and downloaded the file, and I was like, this seems easy enough. Who needs instructions? So we'll see. Maybe we'll do it without having to go back and read instructions. But I just downloaded it off Etsy, as if I don't have a ton of files already. I have 1,006,000. That's all. But we got to pick vinyl. So you guys are going to blindly pick vinyl. You don't know what I'm making yet, but you got to pick the vinyl. All right, which one? So this super cute vinyl, I actually got Tiffany with Teaspoon of Sugar. She was doing a D-stash a while ago in her group, and I think she might have a ton more. She might be doing another D-stash coming up pretty soon. But you got to pick. So we have floral. We have cow. So if you vote for cow, you have to say moo. You got to put moo, and you have to moo as you're saying. I don't care where y'all are at. If you are voting for cows, you have to say moo out loud. And then we have the kitty hearts, or girly hearts and flowers, okay? Phyllis says the middle one. I'm with you, Phyllis. I want the moo. I want the cow. All right, Dawn said moo. So we have hearts, flowers, hearts, two moos. Moo can be unisex, hearts, moos. I'm seeing more moos. Moo. Moo. Oh, it's gonna be for me, Angela. Angela said, moo, since it's gonna be unisex and y'all don't know what it is. It's gonna be for me. I'm making this for me. I think we got more moos. Are y'all mooing out loud? I don't hear y'all. Are y'all mooing? Did y'all moo? Did y'all hear them moo? Moo. Y'all like, watching me make a fool of myself. And I like doing it. Moo with pink thread then. I was thinking moo with pink or red thread. I don't know. But I did think about the pink. But it was something about the red. Because it's kind of Chick-fil-A-ish, huh? So we might have to do pink. Ooh, or, you know, y'all, I always have this one. Okay, pink thread it is. Now, pink or, light pink or dark pink? Dark pink? Light pink. Oh, y'all like my earrings? So I got these yesterday. They're like leather. You know what? You could do these. You could do these embroidery style. You really could. I don't know why I bought them. I could have just made them, but look at them. They're cute. I got them from like a little paparazzi vendor. Did I finish telling you about the mimosa crawl? I don't know. Anyway, just in case I didn't, it was a lot of fun. We made the candle. No, I didn't, because I stopped at the candle. We made the candle, and every stop we had like some yummy mimosas. So somebody felt a little fun on the way home. Okay, it was great. I had a good time out there. It was great just going meeting a lot of vendors. It was a networking event. Then I came home and I sat in my backyard in my zero gravity chair. It's like a lawn chair type thing. It's a lot easier to get out than my hammock. So I sat in that, and y'all, I took about a 2-hour nap in my backyard in the sun. So if I'm a little more like golden brown, it's because it just felt so good outside. So that's probably, I'm drained. Like I'm just drained. I'm tired. But nonetheless, I had a good time. At the mimosa crawl. They usually do like a Harry Potter crawl and everything. I'm not into the Harry Potter person. So You won't really catch me at that one. But they said mimosas and I was in. I was in. So it was super cute though. All right, so let's see. We have, okay, so we have more pinks, but now let's see, dark pink or light pink? Dark. Hey, Jeff. Medium pink might be a good middle ground. So nobody knows what we're making yet, Jeff. It's a surprise. So everyone had to pick, okay, so I think this might be a good pink. Like it's really bright. I gotta turn this down, y'all. It's just too bright in here. It's just too much. Just too much light. All that. Okay. Jeff said he's always for hot pink. The only thing about that hot pink now, it's gonna look red. I think I'm gonna go with this one, the fluorescent pink. Charcoal colors. Me too. So I was almost there with you. So I would have done, like, if it was gonna be, I'm partial to this right here. Oh, that's not charcoal though. That's definitely brown. But I kind of was gonna do, it's like a brown, like mahogany looking brown looking color. But put it up against the move. Okay, so up against the move. I think I like it. Brown works on that print too. Did I introduce one too many options, y'all? All right, so while I get everything pulled up on my USB, and I got my bobbin threaded, I'm gonna let y'all make the final decision. Hey, Tiffany. Oh, look, Tiffany, does this look familiar? Any of this stuff look familiar to you? Yeah, it came out of your stash all the way to my house. Was FaceTime me, y'all. Cannon has learned how to FaceTime, and I now get calls about 8 times a day. And all he does, he puts the FaceTime on and he turns and watches TV. And I wish I could have him like on like three-way here with y'all, because he's, hey Titi. That's what he says when I answer. I say hello, he says, hey Titi, and then he turns away because he calls me Titi. That's what we call, like, you know, my daughter calls my sister Titi and vice versa. Her kids call me Titi. So, hey Titi. That's it. I need to see your 12 shades of pink. Listen, I'm pretty sure I have way more than 12, because you know I love me some pink. I love me some pink. Did I leave the thing back here? All right, so I'm gonna have to work on this little area right here and show you all, because my little lap thing that I have up there, it's in my room. It's in the sewing room. So, hold up. Y'all don't talk about my little mess. What is that? Oh, piece of fabric, a towel or something like that. Okay. So let's take this off. This was actually from a hat, Ship and Stitch. Oh, speaking of which, guess what, you guys? Everything for the backpack, Ship and Stitch, has been mailed out, shipped out. It's on the way. That is next Saturday. We're having the we're having the backpack, Ship and Stitch. Did I say that right? I'm so excited for everyone to get their supplies. Yeah, I'm so excited. So excited. And I'm this close, like this close to doing a multi-needle one. Everybody that has a single needle, they're getting what they need, but my multi-needle people, I feel like y'all are like not feeling the love. So I'm this close to creating one. I think I might. If I do, and you know, I had to realize that everybody's city, town, state does not start school at the same time as ours down here in Georgia. We start like almost next week. So that is why I went ahead and did this one, because I know a lot of people in the South or the area that I'm in, you all will be starting school soon, and you need to get working on these backpacks that you're gonna stitch and sell, or have people come to you all with them. Y'all, I bought this, I'm not gonna say where I bought it from, because I'm about to say I don't really care for it, but it just feels different from the one that I usually buy from them. It feels softer. I don't know if it's a different weight. I need to research it. That might be what it is. I think they no longer carry the other weight that I liked. So it's cutaway. And I'm using cutaway because, to be honest, that's what I have right here by me. I'm gonna just put this down on top. I'll do just a little bit of spray adhesive, just a smidge, you know. Hit it with a little, hit it. Where's Melissa when you need her? No, that's Elisa that usually sings that for me. All right, let's put a cow down. Somebody move for me. I don't know, everything done on a single look can be done. I agree, Jeff. But a lot of times I can understand, you know, people want the tutorial on theirs, and listen, it's a whole event at my Ship and Stitch. Let me just tell you, on my Zooms, it's a whole mood. So just be there for the fellowship. How about that part? I typically do that before I put it on, but anyway. But yeah, I get it. We're moving. I almost forgot I told y'all to move. My son still has a month to go. My daughter would love to still have a month. I would love for her to have a month to go. So I would tell you all something that I planned. Yes, Jeff, I am sold out of the Ship and Stitch for next week, mainly because, I mean, I still have room, but what it is, if I won't have time to ship it to them. So this one is, I'm shipping the supplies to them. So anything like this week, I would have to like FedEx it or overnight it, and that would be super duper a little more expensive. So that's the only reason, but technically I still have room. All right, I think I put my, let's see if I can do this. Nope, that won't work. My handle for my tripod, I put it on backwards, y'all. I put it on backwards. What if I already have a backpack? So someone else asked me that, and I said no. So I'm gonna have to stick with the no portion of it. I'm still thinking that part through though. But it's a whole, let me tell you, you really want the package that comes with my Ship and Stitch. If anybody is on here that's been in my Ship and Stitch, you get a package and you feel a little special with it. Y'all know me, I specialize in being extra. Don't take that away from me. Don't take the extra away from me. Let's see. But I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Let me think on it. Maybe, I don't know. Let me think on it. Okay, let's get started here though. In the meantime, because y'all know me, I will overthink something in a skinny minute. You should have a 3D puff. I thought about that too. That would be super fun. I was actually in my friend's car today, and I saw an Adidas hat, and you don't know how bad. Like I pulled through the puff part, because the Adidas part was puff. I like pulled through it. I was peeking down in there to see their puff and looking at their finished edge side. And I just was like, oh my gosh, this is major. I really wanted to grab a seam ripper and like tear it apart and just to see how they constructed it, but I didn't because it wasn't my hat, but nonetheless. Okay, so this is what we're gonna make. So I do realize that the shape on here looks a little strange, okay? Looks a little strange. But we're gonna just trust the process. Trust the process. But Jeff, I might need to get with you for that, seriously, because that would be super fun. Sounds like a partnership going on here. Let's talk it over. But this is our design. And I've never stitched it before. Like, I literally just downloaded it today. And I don't have to move it around or anything. Let's hit embroidery. Actually, just in case, let's see. All right, let's salvage a little bit of this. Let's move it down some. It's no use. Listen, we are not wasting any of this cowhide. That would be cute. Ooh, I need to go play around with textures more. I used to play around with textures all the time. All the time. I haven't much lately. Whoa, come back. Okay. All right, did I thread it? Are we ready? We're ready already? That was quick. Did y'all see that? I had a moment like, okay, where am I going with this? So there is only 3 threads, and actually let me not confuse you all. Let's do the placement stitch first and then put it down. There we go. There are 3 different threads. I'm gonna stick with the same thread color throughout. And we're gonna go from there. There's a file that came with this that says, read this first. Does anybody, would you all believe if I didn't read it at all? Uh-oh, what happened? Something just closed out. All right, now we're gonna place this down. So that was just our placement stitch. This is super fast, y'all, I promise. Make it work. And I'm going to leave the same color thread because it's not going to do anything different. Y'all, welcome to my world. Just jump right in and like figure it out as you go. That's kind of how I do. these are just showing me where stuff's gonna go on here. What is it? It's a surprise, Tiffany. It's living proof that I don't read instructions is what it is. You don't like surprises? Well, I do. I like surprises when I know what it is. Does that count? Okay. Tiffany said you think you know. All right, start guessing. I think I only downloaded one part that I needed, though. I think I need the other part. I gotta cut this out. Downloads. If I can do it really quickly, I'll get the other piece that I need. And if it comes out cute, I'll tell y'all where I got it. There we go. All right, let me save it. I'm just gonna get back. There's another piece that goes with it that I didn't realize until I opened up the instructions. I think it's cow print vinyl. You are correct. Is it embroidery? I saw that you were struggling the other day. Did you get it though? Did you figure it out? All right, so now I'm just about to do this other piece that go. Uh-oh, it would be nice if I stop opening that. Trying to be better with ejecting my embroidery files because I've been losing some files lately. Like I go back to find them and I think it's because I did not eject them. All right, so let me show y'all what I did. While we were talking, I went and saved the other one. I hope we got enough room. I think it's enough room. We shall see. Google Drive backup for the win. I need to do that. Or either I have a whole, what's that thing called? I have a whole like terabyte or something of some of that stuff of memory on an external hard drive. Okay. Y'all, the suspense is killing y'all, isn't it? Tiffany, did I already tell you to guess? I told somebody to guess. Okay, I'm just cutting all these threads now. Y'all, oh, I just totally took that off and it wasn't done. Oops. Well, all it was going to tell me was to put X's right there. Alrighty. Now we're gonna pop this one off of the hoop. Earbud holder, kind of, could be. It could be. It might be. It might be. So it calls for like a little rivet thing. Sharon, you're right. It's like a mini purse. It's like a mini purse. It calls for little rivet things, but you know, I didn't have them, and I didn't realize that's what they were calling for until we hopped on here all together. So let's see if we can make it do what it do and move. Y'all are so silly. I should have saved this piece. That could have been the side piece. Okay. So when I'm gonna cut around it, but I'm not gonna cut it too close. You don't want to cut the thread, but you want to have it even around. So somebody help me concentrate. We gotta hold our mouth a certain way. I don't know if these scissors are just the bomb right now, or if this vinyl is just the bomb, but it is cutting through here like some butter. And you could use tearaway stabilizer also, FYI. Either or. I'm gonna cut it all together. I left this one because I wanted it to be a little sturdy when I put it on there. So, and then this tearaway that I have, this cutaway that I have is actually really soft and thin. So for the sake of what I'm doing, I'm leaving it, but we'll see. I like a good trial and error session. Like a good trial and error. And that's what I tell people all the time. I like get in the groups and I see people asking like very specific questions like, should I do this and should I do that? And sometimes I'm thinking to myself, like, what did I do when I was a beginner and how did I figure all this stuff out? Because I had Facebook, but Facebook wasn't being used for like embroidery support. Look at this, watch this. It's these scissors, look. Hold on, look. Oh, this must be my new ones. I replaced these scissors the other week and I thought I mixed them up. I'm at the, this is some good scissors. But anyway, what was I saying? So, you know, what did I do? Y'all, I just tried stuff. And I just messed stuff up. And then I started over. Yes, I also messed other people's stuff up. Like my customers and stuff. I made sure that either I could replace. I didn't go all in on like expensive stuff. But stuff that I knew I could possibly replace. Like, you know, t-shirts and stuff. Some bags. All right, let's cut this one. Yes, you are absolutely right, Susan. My mom used to put, what's this stuff called? She used to tie like a ribbon or something around hers. And that's how she knew those were her like good new sharp ones. Cutting around corners are my favorite thing to do because I like see how you just get to watch this. I got one more corner. Like, I just like to cut and turn. Booyah. Booyah. I stalled on that one, so it kind of got a little janky. Ooh, let's cut that out. I'm so glad you're making one of these. Now, indeed I am making one, but like I said, I didn't read the instructions, so. But this is a very easy file from what I saw, from what I looked at. All right, so I did pull them up, so while we're going here. So it says, this is where the top handle goes. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't have those rivets, I'm gonna substitute all this stuff with some, what's it called? Cam snaps. I need to rename myself to the bootleg stitcher, because I will bootleg some stuff. As long as it comes out, listen, it don't have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. As long as that thing comes out looking pretty, you don't need to know what all the blood, sweat, and tears, that's my business. The rest of it, just the pretty, that's the outside display. This would be a fun, like, little hangout class to do. Get us some Chick-fil-A and make these things. That'd be super cute. Maybe we should have a hangout stitch class. Order us some Chick-fil-A nuggets and make, like, gift card holders or something. That'd be fun. All right, so we did pink. These cam snaps. Oh, do I have enough? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We should. That would be fun. Let it down. All right, y'all know me. It ain't nothing for me to just create us in a Zoom link and just hop on there, y'all. So the Academy, what day was that? Thursday. We definitely were stitching. No, we were tearing out some stitches, and I definitely had on a muumuu, and I was definitely eating a taco. Okay, it went down just like that. We are officially family. Okay, I'm kind of gathering to see what all I have and what all I need in here. Because it would be a little tragic if I didn't have the right colors. I must use these a lot. This 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the top, just in case. Let's do the top black. Oh no, let's do it brown. I mean gray. I'm going a little slow because I'm thinking it through as I go. Trying to make sure this will work out. All right, here's my cam snap supplies. Oh, somebody dumped all these out in the bag. Look at this. Oh well. Would have to coordinate Chick-fil-A when the truck is in town. Y'all don't have a Chick-fil-A? You have like a Chick-fil-A truck? I've never heard of that. Y'all can tell Chick-fil-A to pull up on me. Pull up on me. What goes well with wine? Jeff, anything goes well with wine. Coasters. Y'all listen, we could do like a good little set here. Just once a week. Oh my gosh. Just once a week. All right, so I think I'm gonna put this part at the top here. So let's do these. So I'm gonna do these two here first. Once a week, we're gonna have to talk to Chick-fil-A and them cows. See if they can come by a little more often. So I'm just kind of gauging it to see where I want it to go. Let's look at the picture. I'm glad this was a fast stitch because this part isn't so fast. Y'all, it's only not fast because I'm a little stubborn. Have y'all noticed it? Okay, so I'm gonna use my pick here. I probably could have pressed it through with the other thing. You don't know me. I like to do what you do to one side. It's like a whole math equation. What you do to one side, you gotta do to the other. So I'm just gonna fold it in half and stick it all the way through. It's gotta be even now. Once a week. All right, we decided on gray. Ooh, that's gonna be cute. And this one has a raised end. I'm gonna use my cam snapper, snapper. Impressive. And then sometimes I just go back one more time. Get a good squeeze. Is that the same color? I got it out of another different bin. Now this is probably the only thing, this and files is the only thing in my sewing embroidery repertoire that is organized. So technically, you should use these like rivet, not ribbit. Impressive. You ready? You ready? Watch this. Watch the strength. Watch the strength. You ready? Oh! Somebody call the Olympics. I should be there. The sheer. Oh, that was one squeeze, you guys. I did it in one squeeze. Okay, now I'm gonna do two though. Okay, y'all are silly. Okay, what's next? What do we have next? So what happens is these, okay, so that's the top handle. So I'm assuming I should probably have another set of something like right there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and just put them there. Let me look at my other picture too so I can see it as we go. Sidebar, does anybody, like my stuff keeps opening up in Adobe and I don't want it to anymore? Do y'all know, like, I know that there's a way that I can make it, instructions, that I can make it not do that. But, okay. But it just won't. So, DM me if you know how to do that, if y'all can help me with that. So next, I'm going to do, because I need to do this before I fold it all down together. She said a cam snap. So I'm going to put a cam snap here and here because it has to come all together for here. But I want to do it before I get these parts closed up. Does that make sense? So I'm going to get my snaps snapping on here. What color do I want there? Yeah, I want to do a pink or gray here. So this is going to be up here in gray. We have the outer thread as pink. I'm thinking pink. I'm thinking pink. Pink, Marla said pink. because that's gray. Because if I do gray, it's going to be too much gray going on. So let's do, okay. So. And then every time I click out of it, because it wants me to start a free trial, I already did that. I don't want it. So let's think this one through. All right. So that means the top of the cam snap. So that means this piece needs to go right there. And I think this is sharp enough that I can just push it right through. Yep, I just pushed it right on through. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. All right, here we go again. Here we go. Yeah. Yes. Did I do it on the right side? Yeah. And then this one has to come through the back of it. Look at who needs instructions? I mean, I'm kind of, they're gentle guides back here. I'm looking at it. I'm just not reading the words. I don't suggest that. I suggest you all read the instructions thoroughly. My son says soon we'll have no choice unless we find a different program. I would have thought you should have put the handle on with the snaps to the purse instead of how you did it. Well, we're totally off the grid here, Terry. Okay. But we can go ahead and put these on next. When you all buy the file, I'll tell you where I got it from an Etsy store. I'll tell you where in a minute. It's not my file. I didn't make this. I didn't make it. Let me read you. You might have a point there. Let me read your message again. I would have thought you should have put the handle on with the snaps to the purse instead of how you did it. What do you mean? Like that? Let's see. Let's put this part on next. Now you can use your little pick thing here. But, oh wait, no, wait a minute. Not pink. We're using gray for sure. And then they're gonna go down like that. So it's gotta be the opposite end of that one, which is gonna be this one. Am I doing what you're talking, ouch, what you're talking about, Terry? Or am I being hard-headed? Talk to me, tell me, if I'm being hard-headed, y'all just say, Alexa, you're so hard-headed. And I won't get offended because I know I'm a little difficult sometimes. And if y'all want to know a secret, sometimes I'm difficult on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see what you're doing now. Tina said with the handles, I think she meant it being attached and not detachable. I agree. So everybody, we're all right in this situation. But the thing is, I don't have those rivets that they speak of. So sometimes we just have to make it do what it do, baby. And that's what we're doing. But yeah, I agree. I get what you're saying. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Terry, wholeheartedly. I just don't have those things. I don't have those little rivets. I don't do enough projects with them. And I have a ton of cam snaps that I have not been using. Because the rivet things are supposed to go here. But hopefully my cam snaps are big enough to actually allow for the space that needs to be in here. All right, I gotta start this thing over because Adobe is being mean to me. There we go. Okay. First stays on outside, the middle, final triple bean stitch. All right, so then you take all of this together And you like fold it. Oh, someone just gave me a mean face. What did I do? You're welcome. Okay. So this is where it gets tricky. And this is where you definitely have to decide where you want the thing to be, on the inside or the outside. You could have just stitched them down with an X. Ooh, that's true. But then how would I get that side? Like it'll be kind of hard. Okay. Either way. Okay, so that's one side. And here's the other side, okay? So I'm just gonna match all these dots together. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just put a hole through all of it. Put a hole through here. Put a hole through here. Put a hole through there. I'm just putting a hole through all the X's. It's like a little purse, Tina, or a lip gloss holder. Okay. I probably had enough to do all. I actually did. Okay. Then we're just going to pull them all up together. They suggest using rivets. I don't have rivets. Rivet. I just want to fold it together to make sure it's going to act right when I fold all that down. Y'all see what it's going to be? All right, let's see if we got these cam snap situations on point. Put one through, the next through. Trying to just see what the my hands are so in the way. There we go. Let's bend that down. Then it gets out of the way. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing working. Oh, that's not gonna work. Because it's not going to have anything to snap to. Snap to, snap to, snap to. It's got to work, y'all. Where there's a will, there is a way. It's got to work. It's got to work. Yeah, this has to work. Yeah, I really need rivets. Shoot. No, okay, so no. This part, I read the instructions to this part. The reason for this struggle right here, Angela, is because the rivets. I don't have the rivets. Okay? It's the rivets. Ugh. No, it's not gonna work. It's the rivets. So the instructions say to do this part. The instructions just said to use the snaps. Y'all want to know what I'm thinking about doing? This thing will not beat me. Maybe on one side it will. Shannon says her snaps rarely hold. What about the rivets? The ones that you're supposed to use, do those hold? Y'all, I'm getting in so much trouble. Somebody is going to contact the seller and be like, this girl just messed up your whole file. Tina, go it through 2, then snap on out later, the layer. That might work. Yeah, I was about to put this thing back on the machine. I agree, Amelia, but listen. One time, I forgot what, I modified something on here. And apparently the person that created the file got wind of it. And if you all knew the messages that I got, if I was that kind of person that screenshot it and posted stuff online, we'd have had a good little field day. But I'm not that, you know, that's not my personality. I don't really care enough to just out somebody. So I just left it alone. But if y'all only knew. Yeah, it is. Jeff said it's against their little policies to modify some of the files, especially like some of those what are they called, freestanding lace ones. Y'all know my favorite saying, who gonna check me, boo? But I get it. I do it. If I were a digitizer and I had something going a certain way, I could see that. I could definitely see that. For sure. Did I not punch the hole through this one? Did I not do that? All right. I know. Thank you, Susan. Susan said, you use what you have. At least you paid for their files to support them. It's not like you digitize. Like, right. I didn't digitize it. I'm not speaking poorly of her design at all. And I will tell you all where to get it. And guess what? You guys, some of you are going to go get it. Y'all gonna go get it. And then she's going to get more sales. I don't even know her. Ha! Ha! guess what we can do with it. So you all want to see what my thought process was? Welcome to my brain. Why is that not closing right? I thought these things close flush. Oh, there's a piece of magnet there. Look at that! Look what my AirPods say. So sweet! That's cute! Okay, so anywho. We did it! We made it work, okay? Super cute. Were y'all worried? Were y'all sweating? I was sweating a little bit. Were y'all worried? Who got worried? But let me tell you all. So you have to have rivets. It's advised to have rivets. I don't have them. So I made it work and I love it. And the file is, y'all know I hadn't really been given the names of the files lately because sometimes I forgot, or they were just files that I had hanging out. We should have had music. Jeff said, I didn't worry. I worried a little. Like, oh, towards the end there when I realized I couldn't do what I wanted to do on that last piece, I was a little worried. Y'all, why didn't I snap? That's what y'all were saying. I could have just had a snap here. I could have snapped that part to that. Oh well, next time. Next time. So this came from Thread Mode on Etsy. Ooh, they have some really cute ones. They have like accordion files. I was not attempting that. They have like card holders, drawstring bags. Ooh, golf tee holders things. Latasha said, not worried. I know how your brain works. Y'all, sometimes it's scary how my brain works because people might sit here and think I'm like deep in thought. I'm deconstructing a file or something in my head, or I'm thinking how something can be made, or I'm, just something like that. I probably should have been an engineer. I'm an embroidery engineer. Y'all, we're gonna make this a whole title. We are embroidery engineers. Did y'all see the thank you thing for the digitizers? Was that not the cutest? So I was, speaking of ideas, y'all, I was driving home from Kroger the other day, and I just was thinking about my file that I posted and how everybody was loving it and telling me how, good work I do. And I just was like, there was a digitizer somewhere that digitized that is not getting any credit right now. 2 reasons. Because for one, I either, the way I save it, I rarely save it with the digitizer's name, which I need to start, because if I need something fixed on a file or changed on a file, I can just go right back to that digitizer because I use the same ones. Or I just forgot, or I just didn't tag them. And I'm like, they don't get the credit that they should, because they create some outstanding files. And by me learning like this much how to digitize, I realized it's a lot harder. The ones that don't use the auto digitizing, the ones that actually sit there and plot the points out and do the files, like they change all the compensation, those vocabulary words that we should know by now. But that's some hard work that they do. So I just wanted to do some kind of little thank you. So I had everybody stitch out a letter for a thank you, and then I put it together in Canva and I posted it with little thank you things. So I think all of you all that participated really, really, really enjoyed it, and everybody that got a chance to read it, we all thank you, digitizers, FYI. So if you see it in another group, tag a digitizer that you know, or send it to them. If you don't want to tag your digitizers, because sometimes y'all like to keep your digitizers secret, like your little ace in the hole. But if you don't mind, just send it to them. Hey, Fanny. All right, so Fanny, you're late for here, so you get to see the end process. It was easy, girl. We just, you know, we just snapped this thing on together and boom. But no, in all seriousness, this file does call for grommets. Yes, and I did. When I posted it, I realized it was your birthday, Jeff. So happy belated birthday for that. So that was super duper fun. I know you noticed that. But these were supposed to have little grommet things, but I didn't have grommets. If you don't have all the supplies you need, sometimes you guys, we have all kind of stuff in our sewing room. You know why? Because we buy stuff. We buy just the craziest random everything stuff because it's on clearance and that's just what we do. So I just was like, you know, we could still make this work. We could still make this happen. And I used the cam snaps. Halfway through, I realized that the cam snaps were not going to be thick enough for what we needed it to do. So what I did, I left that one out of it. So that one is like a little free agent, okay? But I connected the back too. Or what I could have done was these two right here and then connected this one here, but I didn't want it to be too bulky, all right? But if you're doing these to sell, once you get the file, I highly suggest you get the correct things to go on it so that it will hold tighter, okay? And I use the snap here. Now this is where you actually should use the cam snap. This is where they suggested using the cam snaps. And it's the perfect size for my AirPods that say so sweet. Am I the only one in this world? The regular AirPods, they hurt. So I had to get the ones with the cushion on it because the other ones hurt my ear. So it's a little purse. I should go to the store and hold this purse just like this. Just like that. You could also have the grommet and put it on a keychain ring. Yep. So let's say, so this one, the one that I have right here, I've had this one forever and it's tearing up, but I keep it on the bottom of my phone. Like so. My phone is on the thing here, so I keep it on the bottom of my phone. So I have the most bulkiest, heaviest phone of everybody, but I never hold it to my ear because I always have my AirPods. So I can now put a keychain thing so let's act like this is the keychain. You know, a little circular keychain, and it can hang off of anything, your purse, any of that stuff. All right, so that was fun. That was a little fun. Y'all don't tell me that I didn't modify this thing. I didn't modify her pattern. I just modified the things that you stick on it to hold it in place, and it's super cute. I'd stitch those snaps down before I trust it doesn't come apart when bumped. What do you mean? These side ones? I think this one is going to be more like decorative for me. I'm not going to use my AirPod thing in it. I love this one. I just need to get another one because it's tearing up. Like I said, I've had it forever. But, oh, this, you are right. You are absolutely right. Because it could come off. It's on pretty hard, but if you bump it or pull it enough, you are right. But it could go for anything. It's more like cute than anything. I mean, I wouldn't put anything super heavy or super like I think my AirPods are super valuable in my opinion, but use your own judgment, you know, it's your discretion. But I love it. This is what we made today. It's a cute little pouch. We modified it a little bit by using the cam snaps rather than the grommet holders. So I suggest you use the grommet holders if you have them, but if not, cam snaps. You can struggle through those like I did. Thought I saw something, but that's all. I don't have any other announcements. Like I said, next week or the week after next here is back to school, so we're doing our backpack stitch. I will think through what we discussed in the beginning. If you missed all that, catch the replay. I'll think through some of that, and I will be in touch with everybody that I said I'd be in touch with about it and about the other stuff that we talked about. But other than that, y'all, I'm going to cook dinner. Guess what I'm cooking? I should have told y'all this while we were, don't go nowhere. There's 30 of us on here. Don't go nowhere yet now. If those numbers drop, I know y'all left. Don't go anywhere yet. Let me tell you what I'm cooking because I'm super 29. Somebody left. Somebody left. It's okay. They're going to just miss it. But I was at Costco the other day. You know, Costco is I'll tell you the name of that too. Costco is my dad's favorite place to shop. We have like the super duper high up membership thing, and you know, whatever. We're there all the time. And they just they do samples again. They are having samples in store. Did y'all see the excitement? Yep, that's what I'm talking. I'm gonna DM you about that too, for sure. But we're doing samples in Costco now, in the one where I am. And I walked by and they had lamb. They had lamb on the shank. And when I was in Dubai, I had lamb. And I just, you know, I've always had like lamb chops and stuff, you know, that's on the little thing. But I've never had the one, I thought it was like pulled pork, but I'm like, no, we're in Dubai. This definitely is not pulled pork. So we were getting the food. The options were chicken, camel, and lamb. Well, I got all three because, you know, I said I had to try the camel. I tried the camel, and I said, well, give me more chicken because I know chicken. Like, I know chicken is my sure shot. So I got all three of them on my plate. I tried the camel just to say I tried it. Got that down. It was good. I just didn't want to eat a bunch of it. Then I was like, okay, let me just, you know, eat a little bit of the lamb. I'll just try some of that too. I've had lamb before, but I was like, it looks different, so I'll try it. I was like, this is kind of good. But, you know, I got this chicken here. I know chicken is good, so I'm just going to really eat a lot of the chicken. Tried the chicken. The chicken was dry, okay? The chicken was not what I wanted it to be. It just didn't give everything it was supposed to give. Is that how it goes? That's how my daughter says it. Some little funny little stuff the little youngins say now. But that lamb, it was like shredded and tender and everything. It was delicious. So let's go back to Costco. Costco, I was walking by and they had the sample area and I was like, this is just like in Dubai. So I got a sample. It was delicious. So I wound up buying, it's a 2-pack and it comes on like a shank and you heat it up. She said put it in the microwave. I'm not for putting stuff in the microwave, not like meat that I'm going to really eat a lot of. So I'm going to put it in my air fryer. My oven has the convection oven thing, so I'm going to do that. And I got some like rosemary potatoes and stuff. Then I'm going to do a little bit of cabbage with it. So I said all that to say that's what I'm having for dinner tonight. And I'm about to go make it right now because I'm excited. I got a late start, but we're having lamb. That's it. I kind of abruptly stopped that story, but that was all I had. That was it. Somebody asked about the file again. What did you say? What's the name again, please? Sure. If I can plate it real pretty, I'm all about, it has to be pretty. This time I'm not using a styrofoam plate, I'm gonna use my real. If I take the picture, I'm gonna use like my nice china and stuff and plate it really nicely. If it looks good, I'll put it online. If it don't look good, I'm not putting it online. Y'all not gonna be picking at me screenshotting my dinner. The file is by Thread Mode. Thread Mode. ThreadMode. Thread Mode. They have 20,901 sales. She might know what she's doing. She might be onto something. And I have no clue who she is, so I'm not even, or if, is this a she? I think so. Yeah, she's got some pretty cool stuff here. I just ran across it. Like I said, I don't know who she is. But that's why I love Etsy, because Etsy introduces you to different little shops and different websites and stuff that you can use. They have a ton of stuff. But yeah. So I figured that would be a cute little back to school one for the kiddies. If they have AirPods, I would not advise you letting them don't even take them AirPods to school. Kira wants a pair so bad. She has a pair actually, but she wants a new pair. And I'm like, oh, sure. You better not take these AirPods to school. But you know, like cute little lip gloss, the Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, I'm sure would fit in here. You'd have to take it out each time, but I'm sure that would fit. But little kids, they find stuff to put in little pouches. Y'all, I told you by the time I found a biscuit in Kira's book bag, I found a biscuit. It was like old, but I found a whole biscuit in her book bag. They find stuff to put in these little pouch areas, like little erasers and little stuff, so that'd be super cute. Just a little add-on. So if you do, it does come in different sizes. When I looked at the file, I think it went all the way up to like an 8x10. So you can really do a lot with these. Now get the real grommets. Don't y'all be cam snapping the 8x10 purse. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Don't be in these streets telling people I told y'all to cam snap this stuff. I just did what I had to do. Okay. They're gonna put anything they want in here. They can put all kinds of little erasers and stuff, fun stuff on here, just little stuff. I have some for key fobs. I need to get some. Someone send me the link. Someone send me the link and tell me where to get and which ones to get, and I'll get them for the next time so I can do what's right. But I love this. This is super cute. Y'all, I'm just in awe. Y'all did good. But that's all I have. Oh yeah, I think that's what I was waiting on for y'all to tell me what you all were cooking. Jamie is cooking barbecue chicken. Belle said her Costco just opened up in Tennessee. Like the Costco just opened up, or they just started back selling appointments. Giving samples. Our Costco never closed except for like the couple weeks when we had to shut down for a long time. Have a beautiful evening. Okay. Ooh, barbecue salmon and veggies and such. Ooh, deviled eggs. No, that's not gonna go. I was about to say I could do some deviled eggs too, but I don't think that'll go with my lamb. Oh, my lamb. Ooh, Denise is making a pot roast. Steak and potatoes. Ooh. It's our 40th wedding anniversary. This girl isn't cooking. Happy anniversary. Everybody tell Terry happy anniversary first and foremost. And then Terry, you need to DM me, and tell me the secret to 40 years, okay? Tell me the secret to 40 years. Anybody else got, y'all give me the secret. I was about to say something else, but just give me the secret. Angela is making lasagna. Yeah, you know what my favorite joke is? My favorite joke is, like when I do nothing all day, I say I am as useless as the G in lasagna. And if it was not for So Sweet Sunday, today I was going to be as useless as the G in lasagna. It's one of my favorite jokes. Hawaiian brats. Oh, that sounds good. We got a bunch of happy anniversaries going there. Jeff said, I've got 16 years. The secret is happy wife, happy life. I agree, but I would be the wife. So I need okay, then Jeff, you should tell the guys. So tell us what the secret to keeping a happy wife. And then that way we could put it out there for all the guys to know so they can do that. Faith needs the secret too. I'm telling you, listen, y'all, some days I wake up and I hear all y'all saying about, oh, my husband did this, my husband did that. I'm like, you know what? I need to give me one of them husband things. One of them husband things y'all speak of. I was just joking. Or yeah, I do, but you know what I'm saying. Terry says thanks. And she says you have to have a sense of humor for sure. I have that. Have you not noticed? I mean, come on. I have a sense of humor. We got that. Angela said we will have 20 in October. One secret is and communication, and the husband is cooking lasagna. So okay, for one last thing, then we're gonna go. Compromise. Who has to compromise? Me? Do I have to? Is that what you're telling me? Like I have to compromise? I don't know. Both. So that does mean me. It does mean me. Maybe that's what I'm missing. I'm missing the compromise piece. I'm just playing. I compromise sometimes. Yes, dear, and random surprises. I like that. That part right there. Jeff, you probably need to do a master class on that. 40 years. Whoop whoop. Susan has 40 years also. No one is always right. Never give up. And when the going gets, never give up when the going gets rough. That's a good one. My husband trying to put me and my crafts out. Now that's a deal breaker. If this husband tries to, listen, is there a rule about husbands that don't appreciate crafts? Jeff, is there a rule about wives that don't appreciate crafts? Can that be a deal breaker, y'all? I mean, put God first, and then, my crafts have to be in there. Kids, and then my crafts have to be in there. What are y'all saying about this? Both. So both. Y'all are saying I have to compromise. Okay. The pause tells me that you need to work on that. Girl, yes. Your girl has some work to do. I think that's why he hasn't sent me my husband. Yes, most definitely a deal breaker. Yep, see? It's a deal breaker. I told you my multi-needle was our anniversary present. Happy wife. There you go. Terry, I think your husband and Jeff, I think they know each other. They know a little something about it. Jeff says, my wife supports my random acts of crazy. And you have to hear each other out. I think I can do all that. Even the compromise thing, I think I can compromise. On the stuff I like. I can compromise. I can do it. I will be 37 this year. That didn't roll off the tongue as well as I thought it would. I will be 37 in November. And I think I can do it. If I can make this work, no, just joking. I think I can do it though. This was fun. All right, y'all. So I'm not going to hold you all any longer. I appreciate all of the advice. Happy anniversary to everyone whose anniversary it is, or has had an anniversary recently, or has an anniversary coming up. And I am very happy for you all, especially for the marriage piece and for sticking it out. That is definitely something to be proud of. So congratulations and happy anniversary. I hope you have a really good anniversary. No she shed. He has to shop in the backyard. But he has a shop in the backyard. Yep. Yeah, you definitely have to have your own, like you have to have, that part I do know. You do have to have your own thing. You have to be happy with yourself first. And that is one thing that I will say, that I am happy as an individual, because nobody else is going to make you happy. You have to be happy with as a person and find your happiness, and that way it works. So I do know that part, and I'm gonna work on that compromise thing, y'all. I promise. All right, so this is one more time what we made today. If you guys missed all the fun with it, go back and watch the replay. Also watch the replay if you want to hear where I got the file from. I just downloaded it today. So that way you can try it for yourself. I suggest getting the rivets that they advise you to put it together with, and you will not struggle as much as I did. But other than that, it was a super cute idea. It comes in bigger files. I don't get any kickbacks from this file. I just ran across and I thought it was super cute, and you know, I bring you all stuff that's super cute. The vinyl that I actually have, I got it from Tiffany Potts from Teaspoon of Sugar. There's also another group that I share into. If you look at my shares, they have very super cute vinyl. I have a ton back there from them also. So wherever you get your vinyl from, you can use that and make a little case. All right, well, that's all that I have for you all today. Remember, it does not have to be perfect, but it has to be pretty. Thank you all for helping me making this pretty. And I'm about to go cook my dinner, and I will see you all during the week sometime. If you are in the academy, I will see you on Tuesday. If you're a mentorship student, I will see you on your mentor scheduled time. And if you signed up for the backpack stitch, it is on the way, and we will see each other on Saturday. All right, bye. You guys have a good week. See you next time.